Welcome back, everybody. Ron back here. I'm doing the British turn, and linked in the description below will be the resignation video from Bluegrass General. He has decided he cannot continue this game due to personal reasons, and so much stuff going on in his life. So I've talked to him offline, and I've decided to continue on this game by myself. So I'll be playing all the sides now. So I've just set up here for the second turn for the UK. So the UK Europe has 29 IPCs, and they're going to be buying 2 destroyers, an infantry, an artillery, and a tank. And with 19 IPCs, the UK Pacific is going to be buying 5 infantry and 1 artillery. Alright, I'll go set up the battles and we'll see how it goes. Alright, the British are going to be doing 2 attacks this turn in the European theater. First will be a strategic bombing raid with a strategic bomber that's located in the United Kingdom. He'll be flying to Western Europe, or correction, Western Germany, to bomb the industrial complex there, and then we'll be returning back to Great Britain. And the second one is going to be an assault onto Ethiopia. This transport here in C-Zone 76 is going to move 1 into C-Zone 80, pick up 2 infantry from Persia, leaving 1 behind, and sailing back for its second move back into C-Zone 76, where it'll land the 2 infantry into Ethiopia. Seeing there's no Italians in Ethiopia, it is a walk-on, and the British will win the battle with no dice being rolled. The second will be the strategic bombing raid, which I will now go and move back over to the dice tray to see how it happens. Alright, back here with the British die. It'll be 1 dice for the 1 strategic bomber. In Western Germany there is a fighter, so the Germans are going to scramble 1 fighter for defense. And they miss the bomber. The bomber gets the return fire. And it was also a miss. So now the bomber gets to fire its attack roll, and it's a 6, so that is a really big deal, because that's going to be a +2 to that, so the Germans lose 8 IPCs. Alright, on to the non-combative moves. I've already updated the board for Ethiopia, giving the British that 1. The only non-combative move that's left to do, besides the bomber going back to, as I stated before, the bomber going back to the United Kingdom after its strategic bombing raid, is these 2 infantry down in Rhodesia are going to move up to Belgian Congo. And that is, and then up here in the C-zones over here, I'm going to move this destroyer from C-zone 81 to join the fleet down here in C-zone 76. And this transport over here in C-zone 80 and the battleship are going to move, and the battleship that's in C-Zone 79 are both going to move to C-Zone 39. Alright. Over here in the European theater, I'm going to put the tank, the infantry, and the artillery down here in South Union of South Africa. And the 2 destroyers that were also purchased are going to be going up right next to Britain in C-Zone 109. Here is the state of affairs for the British income now. The UK Europe is getting 29, and UK Pacific is down at 17. Now for a quick final fly through of all the units that are on the board for the British. Over here in Canada and Quebec they have 2 infantry, an artillery, and a tank. In the United Kingdom they have 1 strategic bomber, 4 fighters, 5 anti-aircraft guns, a mechanized infantry, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 regular infantry. Plus, sitting out in C-Zone 109, they got their 2 destroyers. Down here in Malta, they've got an infantry and an anti-aircraft gun. Persia is down to 1 infantry now. Ethiopia has 2 infantry. Out in C-Zone 76, there is 2 destroyers, a cruiser, and a transport. Down in Belgian Congo is 2 infantry. And down in Rhodesia, in Union of South Africa, there's an infantry, an artillery, and a tank. Flying over here to India, in India itself, it's got 5 infantry, 1 artillery, 2 fighters, and a tactical bomber. In Sea Zone 39, they've got a battleship and a transport. Burma's got 13 infantry, an artillery, and 3 anti-aircraft guns. Down in Malaya, we got 3 infantry. And that is it for the mighty British Empire. On to Italy next.